Hello everyone, GenmaTheSamurai here, and welcome to Golden Sun Dark Dawn, the third game in the series released 8 years after Golden Sun 2. Guys, I've been waiting to play this game for quite a while. I was talking about it in my Golden Sun 1 LP, and in my Golden Sun 2 LP, and here we are. So without further ado, let's press a button. So, before we begin this, we're of course going to name our character, but I want to say really quick, is that, again, this game came out like 8 years after Golden Sun 2, and there were a lot of really high expectations that people had, you know, for this game, including myself. I really was expecting them to do a lot of really cool things and patch up some plot holes. And I also want to clarify right away, guys, in this LP, I am going to be talking about Golden Sun 1 and 2. To point out, you know, any sort of problems or things that I want to talk about. So if you guys have not played Golden Sun 1 and 2, go play them. They are some of my favorite games ever, and you guys should totally go and play them before you come into this LP. This game is made probably for the most part to be very entry level for people who've never played the first two, but it does spoil things for the first two regardless. So if you guys have not played 1 and 2, go play them. So anyway, one thing I do like in this menu here is that it's playing a version of the Veil theme. I really do miss the old menu, like title menu theme, but I'm okay with this. Anyway, enough talking. Let's get into this. I'm gonna keep up Matthew, just because, you know, I don't get to name any of the other characters, so might as well keep, you know, the main characters named the same. So, anyway, let's get on with this. Long ago, the ancients of Weyard discovered the secrets of alchemy. They found that all life in Weyard was based on the 4 elements: earth, wind, fire, and water. They used their knowledge of alchemy to forge a dazzling civilization from the elements, and the ancients made their wildest dreams come true. And then began the nightmare of alchemy. Abuses of alchemy threatened to tear apart their entire civilization, so the ancients did the unthinkable. They sealed away the power of alchemy so no one could use it. Civilization was saved, but the physical world itself began to die a slow death, for the ancients didn't realize that alchemy was what held Weyard together. Without the force of alchemy, lands went barren, seas went dry, and the planet began to crumble, and civilization itself fell into the darkest of ages that came before its final, fatal extinction. The ancients had sealed away alchemy to save civilization, but they had doomed Weyard. But while the oceans churned and life on the continent slid slowly toward oblivion over the aeons, a legend was kept alive that held the key to Weyard's survival. If 4 elemental lighthouses could be ignited, their energy would trigger the Golden Sun event over Weyard. The Golden Sun would unleash the force of alchemy, saving the world. 30 years ago, a group of heroes did save the world with the Golden Sun, but now a shadowy threat is spreading. Oh, what's that? Whoa, what the? Okay. Some airship of some sort. Okay. Hey, it's a seagull. And it's DS graphics glory. I will say this game is also rather pretty for the DS anyway. It has been 30 years since the Golden Sun event over Weyard. The world was saved and changed. 8 heroes took part in the quest to light the elemental lighthouses. 4 of these brave warriors were from the town of Vale. The Warriors of Vale, as they are now known throughout Wayard, are praised and blamed for their efforts. They had long lived at the foot of Mount Aleph, home to a people charged with a sacred duty from the ancients. That was to protect Sol Sanctum, where the forbidden keys to the elemental lighthouses were hidden. It was also home to the godlike Wise One who protected Wayard. Vale kept the Sanctum's secrets for generations, ever vigilant against the return of alchemy, but the Warriors of Vale were among those who pursued the forbidden return of its power. Because of their courage, the world of Wayard was saved 30 years ago. But while Wayard was saved, the new dawn of alchemy has been anything but bright. For while alchemy brings life, it has also unleashed chaos. When the Golden Sun event happened, raw power exploded from the sky above Mount Aleph. Mount Aleph was largely destroyed by the explosion, and not a trace remains of the peaceful village of Vale. The planet itself is still caught in the violent throes of rebirth. Natural disasters continue to torment the people of Wayard. But the survivors live on, driven to new desperation, and the good people of Vale, though forced to resettle, continue their sacred vigil. They persist in their duty to Sol Sanctum at Mount Aleph, or at least what remains of it. Two survivors live near the crater where Vale once was. The area rocks with eruptions, but still they watch Mount Aleph from the newly upheaved Goma Plateau. They're Isaac and Garrett, 2 of the warriors of Vale. These men, praised and blamed for the dawn of this new day, study the after effects of the Golden Sun carefully. And from their lookout cabin, Isaac and Garrett also train their children to be powerful warriors. For this world will soon need a new generation to face the darkness of this new dawn. That was a long intro sequence. But okay, there we go, guys. Okay. And it continues to scroll. Again, I have to say, this is a very pretty game for the DS anyway. Still, of course, it's on the DS, so it has like some problems, but you know, just like Golden Sun 1, I think this is one of the better ones. And there's that classic theme too. Oh man. Okay, let's get into this. Oh man. Yeah, it's still really jaggy though. I also am, of course, playing this through an emulator, so if there's any like problems, that's probably why. I don't have a 3DS capture. I do own this game, of course, but yeah. Anyways. What a relief to have that journey behind us. Let's just drop our packs here, son. Yep, that is Isaac. He's our dad. You're getting stronger, Matthew. That will serve you well, since life here at our cabin isn't easy. Okay, let's tap that. As you explore, you'll discover many new people and places. Tap names to get more details. You can also use L and R to view these special insights. If you look at an entry, it will be added to your personal encyclopedia. You're getting stronger, Matthew. That will serve you well, since life here at our cabin isn't easy. Matthew. This young man is a promising Earth adept, just like his father was when he started his adventure 30 years ago. And just like Isaac, who led the famous warriors of Vale, Matthew is a person of few words but strong convictions. And yes, guys, this is this game's data log. Now, it isn't too bad with it, but it is a thing. But that's enough work for now. Let's call it a day. Oh man. The view of Mount Aleph today is spectacular. What a shame things can't always stay like this. Okay, I'll click it. And Mount Aleph. This mountain, home to Soul Sanctum, was mostly destroyed when the Golden Sun effect exploded above it. The mountain once stood over the town of Vale, which was obliterated by that cataclysmic event 30 years ago. And yes, you can miss these. If you don't click them, they don't get added to your data log. A lot of this stuff, for the most part, is usually done just to elaborate for new players who haven't played Golden Sun 1 and 2. So I'm probably going to stop doing this because it's going to interrupt the flow of whatever's happening. You know, kind of like I'm doing right now. But, yeah, so if I don't click some of them, it's because I just want to keep the dialogue going, and it would be annoying if I just kept clicking it. So, like, I'll click that. Whoop. I missed it. We were the ones who saved our world from destruction by doing so, but the Golden Sun has also brought chaos. I hope you guys read that last line. The world has been reborn, people are desperate, and they're driven to fight like animals. While civilization is ruled by chaos, the land is rocked by eruptions that explode outward from Mount Aleph. All of our continent of Angara, even all of Weird itself, has changed so violently. I fear I know why. All this chaos comes from the re-emergence of alchemy. The key to understanding alchemy is Mount Aleph, within that place where it all began, Soul Sanctum. I appeal to you, O Wise One, who watches over all Weird. Have mercy on us, or give some sign of what we must do next to save our world from chaos. Oh, there you go again, Isaac. Wise One this, Wise One that. Hey, it's Garrett! And he has one of those stashes. Look, wringing our hands and invoking the name of that godlike hunk of rock isn't gonna help it matters any. We do what we had to do to save Weird. We released alchemy. Now its sheer force is out of control. I know, Garrett. That's why I must learn more about the synergy vortexes. These vortexes have come in the wake of the Golden Sun event, and they are tied to the deadly morning moon. Okay, I'm gonna read that one for you because they're never going to explain that. Morning moon. This immense synergy vortex once unleashed unimaginable destruction at the center of Angara. Okay, the misery it caused, it was so widespread, it became known as the morning moon. And vortexes? These are distortions in space that suck the elemental energy out of the world and from adepts. They're thought to be an after effect caused by the Golden Sun event. Cool. Thank you, game. Fortunately, our old friend Ivan has made that a whole lot easier by building us the Soar Wing. Now we can quickly fly in search of synergy vortexes as they pop up around the Vale area. Most importantly, we can fly over that impassable terrain around Mount Aleph to reach Soul Sanctum. I wonder if the Wise One is even in Soul Sanctum anymore, given all the eruptions nearby. Then again, he's not flesh and blood like us, so maybe all this doesn't even bother him. That's all the more reason we should take soar-wing lessons from Karis. She's every bit as disciplined as her father, so we couldn't be in better hands. Karis is Ivan's daughter. Get off the roof, Tyrell! And there's Garrett's son. I'll be down before anyone knows it, Karis. Don't be stupid, Tyrell. It's slippery up here after last night's storm. Oh boy. Or, oh, you can fall for all I care, but don't break the soar wing. Don't be so uptight, Karis. I've got it under control. That fool son of mine has taken Ivan's... Oh, hello. Every now and then you can use the emotion menu to communicate what you think. Choose the smiling face to respond in a glad, easygoing way. Select the gleeful face to show that you're feeling very positive, even gutsy. Select the sad face to show that you're feeling glum or troubled. Choose the angry face to respond with irritation. Now choose one of the faces to show how you feel about what was just said. That fool son of mine has taken out Ivan's soar wing. Oh boy. You know, I'm just gonna say this right now, just a warning. 95% of the things that Tyrell does, I'm gonna respond like this. Don't snap at... What?! That's not you! Okay. Don't snap at me. You're supposed to help keep my son in line, Matthew. We've got to get that sword wing from Tyrell before he breaks it. Sorry, I had a little moment. Sometimes it's not clear how I'm supposed to respond to things. I just want to add that really quick. So yeah. Also, what do you think you're doing, Tyrell? Okay, well, let's go down here. So control-wise, this actually controls pretty close to how Golden Sun 1 did. The difference, of course, is that you actually have the option to go full stylus controls. You and your big mouth, Karis, they hurt us! Okay, let's go up here. Just in time, Matthew. You're a sensible kid. See if you can stop that blockhead. Oh boy. Get over there, Matthew. Talk Tyrell down. Not happy about it? Well, you weren't the one who had to look after him all day. Fair enough. Don't come any closer, Matthew. I told Karis that I wanted to take the sword wing out for a quick spin, but she wouldn't let me. You're an idiot. She was concerned for your safety, Tyrell. Flying without proper instruction is too dangerous. Even a wind adept needs special training to fly a sword wing. You can't possibly pilot it yet. Come on, how hard can it be? I mean, you just jump into the wind and act like a bird. What? That's bird brain, son. You're going to drop like a rock into the valley below. You're wrong. You just don't have any faith in me, Dad. Oh, God. And I'm fed up with people not taking me seriously. He's going to do it. There must be something we can do to stop him. He's beyond reason. Our only chance is to render the sword wing useless before he takes off. I'm not scared. I'm not scared at all. If you take off, you won't be able to return to the plateau. You'll drop to the forest below. This is great, but wait. I really am dropping lower. Oh my god. Oh, now he gets it. You don't have the sanity to maintain altitude, Tyrell. Oh boy. But Dad and Isaac have the power to fly it. They're extremely skilled adepts, that's why. But you're not, Karis. You're an apprentice adept, just like me. But I'm a wind adept. I'm already used to controlling the wind. Yeah, it's true. I'm dropping lower, spiraling faster. Help! Oh boy. What a disaster. Tyrell won't last long down in the forest. It's too dangerous. That isn't helping, son. Don't give up. We'll save him. I've got it. He can fly over the forest valley, then land at the cave. That's his only shot at surviving. I better tell him quickly. Listen, Tyrell! Help me! You're already too low to make it back up here. Gah, you're right. What can I do? Fly to the far side of the forest. There's a small peak there. I'm falling too fast. I can't get there, Isaac. I hope you're right about this, Isaac. This is no time to doubt yourself. You said he could fly, so fly! Fly to the cave, then take cover. We'll get to you as soon as we can. Yeah, believe in yourself. You think I can do it, Matthew? Then I'll give it my best shot. Just go already. Don't waste another second, Tyrell. You'll all come and find me, promise? Yeah, sure. You're my son. I won't leave you to the wolves. Now get going. Fine, I'll head out. But you'd better come get me or else. Tyrell. Sorry, I just want to say this right now. He's stupid. He's doing it. He's gone. I hope Tyrell can really make it to the other side of the forest. Sad face. You're right to worry, but we need to act fast. You have to let Matthew and me go with you. I'm worried about my father's sword wing. It's so incredibly difficult to make them. We don't know how valuable the sword wing is, but... And I feel responsible for Tyrell too. If I'd only kept better watch over the sword wing. Nonsense. My son is always acting like a fool. You're not to blame. Garrett, we should take them along. You can't be serious. They're just kids. I'm dead serious. Yep. They're willing to brave the forest below to help Tyrell. They have every reason to just to let us take care of it. They have every reason just to let us take care of this, but they want to help. Oh, I see. Okay. This is what we've been training our children for, assuming their duty to look after the world. Well, no offense to the kids, but they're going to slow us down. Tyrell is all alone down there. Tyrell is more resourceful than you give him credit for. He can fend for himself until we reach him. If you say so, Isaac.
I'm going to give Tyrell such an earful for taking the Soar Wing.
Mind what fire you've got in you for a wind out up, Karis. Good, you'll need it out there. Now you both should get a move on if you want to come along. Head inside the cabin, gear up, and then meet us at the bridge to the east. Gear up quickly. We need to be on our way.
Okay.
And now I'm here. Okay, I'm gonna take a drink of my soda really quick. Because, oh my gosh, talking. Ugh. Anyway.
Are you ready yet, Matthew? Isaac asked me to give this to you.
I know, I improv that one because I screwed up. But anyway, Matthew got a leather cap.
Let me help you put that on. Watch how I look at your items and then how I equip one.
To equip yourself with weapons and armor, touch the X icon on the bottom right to open the menu. Okay. Select the items option to access your items. Okay. Okay. Leather cap. Equip. Matthew, equip the leather cap.
Now find the rest of your gear, and then equip your weapon and armor. Hurry, we need to rescue Tyrell.
Oh boy.
One more thing. You should save your progress in the travel log now and then. Watch how I do it.
Okay. Ugh. And then it's going to save for me. Because whatever. And then yes. Cool.
Isaac says it's important to save frequently. It's best that you get in the habit.
Oh, tutorials. So many. Anyway, there we go. We got a short sword. Okay, so let's go to items, Matthew, and equip. Boom. 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 So this game does have an emphasis on touchscreen items. Isaac's diary, it's been 10 years since the last morning moon, so the nightmare's due to return soon. The world must be ready. We must be ready. The morning moon is coming. Okay. Neato. Let's investigate this. Everything is kept very tidily. Neat. So again, graphically, I actually really like this game, but God, right now, the tutorials, guys. Let's also check how long the part's been going. Oh, for like 25 minutes. Let's go for 40. Anyway. What's over here? Traveling with Synergy. People without powers can't get very far through the wilderness, but we adepts can. Adepts can use Synergy to remove obstacles and make paths while traveling. So use Move Synergy to clear rocks and utilize Growth Synergy to make vines grow into ladders. Whenever you think you can't go forward, think about how your current Synergy could be the key to the situation. Okay. Oh, what's this? Matthew got Sun Saga 1. Okay. That's a pretty neat item. If you're wondering what it does, well, let's use it. Matthew uses Sun Saga 1. So, these are pretty cute. The Saga of the Golden Sun begins long before the transformative event happened over Mount Aleph in the village of Vale. Golden Sun 1 spoilers! The relics that could release the Golden Sun were hidden within a temple known as Soul Sanctum. Then came the day that the villagers, Garrett, Isaac, and Jenna, set out to meet the local scholar of alchemy. Okay. Oh. They stumbled across strangers in the shadows who desired to possess the relics of the temple. There's Kraden. They rushed to find the scholar Kraden, who said they had to find out if Soul Sanctum had been breached. Though only priests were allowed inside, Kraden and his friends dared to enter the temple and find out the truth. The traps they found within the temple should have scared them away, but its mysteries lured them ever deeper. But what they truly couldn't resist was the spirit of adventure. Their final destination took them to the heart of the mountain where the relics of the temple had been hidden. Their moment of wonder was interrupted by the arrival of thieving fiends. They duped Kraden into solving the temple's riddles for them. Their guide was Felix, none other than Jenna's brother, who was thought drowned during a storm in Vale 3 years earlier. The thieves stole Jenna and Kraden away. And then stole the legendary relics from the Soul Sanctum, the elemental stars. Isaac and Garrett were left to fend for themselves inside the relic chamber. Their exit was cut off. They couldn't leave the chamber. The mountain began to shake angrily, awoken by the loss of the elemental relics. Magma began to bubble and gush. Mount Aleph was, in truth, a slumbering volcano. Isaac and Garrett were trapped. Just then, the protector of Soul Sanctum appeared. The godlike wise one had come to their rescue. The wise one explained that a nightmare had been put into motion by the theft of the elemental stars. 4 lighthouses which had sealed away the apocalyptic power of alchemy could now be powered back up. The lighthouses could be reignited with their matching elemental stars, unleashing alchemy upon the world. After telling of ancient catastrophes averted, and a new one soon to begin, the wise one teleported Isaac and Garrett safely out of the mountain, back up to the temple entrance. They were saved from the volcanic wrath of Mount Aleph. Okay, so there you go, guys. That was essentially my first 5 parts of Golden Sun 1 right there. Anyway, hello.
You're not ready yet?
A weapon and another piece of armor are in chests at the cabin. Find them and make sure that they're equipped. Neat. Okay, let's go up then. Oh, there's a treasure chest. Let's open it. And we got some padded gloves. Okay, let's equip that. Okay. Equip. There we go. So, I don't know. This game. Hold on. Wait, was that like a thing that I could look through? Hold on, let's do that. Would you like to look through the telescope? Yeah. Sure. Can I actually move it? Mount Aleph, site of Soul Sanctum, glows intensely as it has for many years. Man, Mount Aleph has changed. Granted, of course, this is to be expected, you know, with the golden sun hovering above it. But anyway, yes.
Great, you're ready. Let's meet with Garrett and your father. Do you remember where to meet them?
Yep.
Okay, then lead the way. Head east from the cabin and then keep going to the cliffs.
Karis joined your party! I miss that jingle. Ah, man, that music, though. Guys, I will say, again, graphically, I really like this game. It's actually probably one of my favorite games on the DS, even though I do have quite a lot of problems with this game. I do like it quite a bit. God, the music's pretty good, too. It's a lot more Talesy than Golden Sun 1 and 2. Now that I'm playing Tales and have that as a comparison point. But anyway, now those two should have no problem making their way down from our plateau by themselves. And we'll follow at a distance. Yes, I get your plan, Isaac, but this has got me worried. Don't be. It's a great chance to see them in action, as long as they don't get in over their heads. No way, too dangerous. This is a bad plan. They have to learn how to handle themselves. This isn't some practice session. My son is in danger. We have to reach him as fast as possible. Remember, my Earth Adept powers allow me to feel what's happening in the forest. Tyrell made it to the far side of the woods. He's taken shelter. Fine, fine, you win. So do I have your word, and we'll let them handle their own battles? Well, Garrett, I want an answer. Oh boy.
Yes, we're eavesdropping. Don't look so shocked. That's the only way to find out anything around here. Right, Matthew? We caught everything. They're planning something for us, right?
Oh boy.
Let's be optimistic. What a vote of confidence. I suppose you think we can trust them no matter what.
But we weren't. I mean, we're just strategizing, that's all. We decided to let you fight your own battles as we descend from the plateau. I suppose you want an explanation.
Yeah.
Alright then, I believe this is a great opportunity for you two to grow a little. Now you know our big secret, how about we head down into the valley?
Okay. I do actually kind of like the emoticon system. It's pretty unique, yes or no kind of thing, even though it contributes nothing. Again, it's flavor text, but then again, that's what it served in Golden Sun 1 as well.
Get a move on, Matthew. Take the lead. Find Tyrell. There's no time to waste. Tyrell's waiting for us.
Okay. Oh man. I will say I do like the camera angles. Look at that. Ah, man. Ah, God.
Head for the far path. That's one that takes us toward Tyrell.
Okay, the far path. Got it. Okay, thank you for holding my hand, by the way, Gabe. Even though you're gonna make us do everything on your own, so why'd you tell us? Anyways.
Hold on, Matthew.
Ugh. Stop.
Monsters are nearby. I can feel it in my bones. Stay on your guard. You're on your own against the critters in the Gumma Plateau. You ready for this?
Yeah!
It would be just fun if you use your synergy wisely.
Okay, onward. There we go, slime. Okay, so one thing I love about this game, the combat. Guys, look at this. Now granted, the background. But gosh. Guys, like, this looks great. Like, this is literally what I would imagine it, I mean, to some extent. On the DS, when I played this on the DS, I was like, this is exactly how I imagine the combat would, like, look in, like, an actual 3D system. Like, this is what it was trying to do before. But anyway, yep. So that was our first bit of combat. Ugh, Tutorial McGee. Gosh.
How do you like your first battle, Matthew? Don't forget to exploit your synergy fully during battles. But also know that you can use it while exploring too. Synergy can help you get past obstacles. For instance, you can use synergy to move objects that bar your path. Okay, let's press onward, Matthew. There's no going back now.
Like, I understand. This game was created for some reason for people who have not played Golden Sun 1 and 2. But for someone who has, hey tutorials, how's it going? Also, I have growth off the bat, which is interesting. You need to equip like a fire synergy to be able to like do that before. Hey, whirlwind! There we go. Way to go, Karis. Okay, let's go. Boop. Jump, jump. Oh, I do like the old school jumping sound effects. Anyways, let's go here. So if you screw this up, you'll get a tutorial. And because we don't like tutorials, let's already just take care of this. Move. Ah, never mind.
Hold on. Good thinking, Matthew.
Sorry.
You've surprised Garrett. He didn't think you'd figure it out so easily.
It's easy!
I know, Matthew. It's like you've known how to do this for years. Still, I bet Garrett wants to have the last word. You bet I do. Okay, when moving a rock like this, be sure to shove it all the way over the edge. Isaac, we made this test way too easy for them. Maybe, but it's just a first step. It was too simple. Anyone could have figured it out.
What's all this about a test? Can you believe this, Matthew? You're both terrible putting that in our way on purpose. Right, Matthew? Whatever.
Don't get mad. We wouldn't bother testing you if you weren't worth testing. Okay, shove that rock out of your way, just in case. Let's take a quick look at how to activate synergy.
The frick! I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is the third game. Okay.
Whatever. It isn't just the fact that, like, okay, it's a tutorial. Like, okay, the first game didn't have this much tutorial going on. Like, good God. And it didn't need to. It was easy.
Synergy you currently wield should cover your needs right now. Synergy can be used in a variety of ways, so just keep your eyes open for opportunities to use it. Now you may be worried that you'll run out of Synergy points if you use Synergy while traveling. Your PP will replenish naturally while walking, slowly but surely, so use it whenever you need to.
Still faster than Golden Sun 1 and 2, by the way.
Besides, look over there. This area around Mount Aleph brims with elemental power, which also crystallizes in the form of Synergy stones. Just touch one to restore all of your Synergy points.
Okay.
Okay, let's keep pushing ahead. Use Synergy to get past obstacles that stand between us and Tyrell.
So just small rant. I hate games that just, like, they feel like they need to hold your hand at every single step. That's this game right now. Like, Zelda does it too, but not even this bad. Like, oh my gosh. Okay. Like, okay, Skyward Sword got kind of bad like this. But, oh god, this is the third game. I just... This game. So yeah, I'm already finding things to complain about, and for obvious reasons. You guys already know right now. Just you guys see what I'm going through. So anyway, let's push that. Boop. So there we go. Well, at least the puzzle solving is still around, so there's that. Let's jump. Okay, there we go. And onward we go.
You made it to the bottom of the Goma Plateau. Good work.
Oh. But we haven't reached Tyrell yet.
That cave that Tyrell flew to is still a hike away. I thought we could reach the cave long before it got dark. Now we're in for trouble. I never intended on taking the kids into the Tanglewood. We've never been in the forest at night either. But now we have to find Tyrell, so let's press onward.
Okay. Let me check how long the recording has been going on for. Okay, we're up to 40 minutes. So, tell you what, guys. Next part, we're going to be going into the Tanglewood. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this part of Golden Sun Dark Dawn. This was fun in its own way. God. Tutorials. But either way, we're in another Golden Sun adventure, and this game does get better at the end, or like toward, like as we get progress through it. But yeah, right now, whew. Oh yeah, I could also do that. I totally forgot. I could open up a map. Should have done that earlier. Well, either way, I seriously thank you guys for tuning in. I'll see you guys later. All right. Bye.